All right, let's see. Let's see if we're back in now. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. That third account. It keeps crashing my computer whenever I try to run that third account. The whole computer just shuts down. So I'm not going to relaunch it or see where I'm at in that GAC. I assume I'm just not going to be able to beat those Phoenix. Again, I mean, he's got like an 85,000 galactic power Phoenix team, and I've got absolutely nothing. I got a hyperdrive account, so I'm not going to beat the Phoenix team. We'll just cash it in there. I was hoping maybe I could get a kill with Nihilus, but that didn't happen, so we're just going to be done with that account. DL, did you see my suggestion in Discord about switching to Mimu? I did, but I haven't had time to look into it. I don't know. I have to look into that at some point later. Try to figure out. It's hard, guys. I don't know. It's hard for me to find time to try new things and learn new things and get the videos made and still find time to stream. So changing things takes a little time for me. So I might look into it, but then I got to figure out how to link it in here to all my OBS and everything else. So it's a bit of a project. I'll work on it at some point. But yeah, so cut it back down to 2 accounts. We'll stream the way we always streamed before, and hopefully won't have any problems from here. Hopefully. Knock on something. All right. Get some more stuff set back up over here. Set up to do some account reviews, and of course all that stuff just gone, crashed with the game. Maybe I'm running out of memory. Maybe I just need to get more memory for the computer. Okay. Maybe somebody who knows more about computers can tell me if I need more memory. Maybe I'm just running out of memory and it's just crashing the computer. Because the computer freezes up. It doesn't like reset, reboot. It doesn't give me an error. It just like everything freezes up and I have to actually power it off. Okay, no learning curve. Mimu works the exactly same way as BlueStacks. Don't know about the streaming side of it, but playing and usage is no different. Yeah. Step 1, Nabo fixes computer. Step 2, Nabo edits video for DL. Step 3, DL has his hardware fixed up. So you're going to come fix my computer then, DL? That would be nice. Joseph says, sorry to bother, but have you done my roster review? The name is Beskar Wool. Let's take a look and see what the database says. Okay. Beskar Wool, it says you applied for an account review on September 29th, so it hasn't been done. We still got a ways to go to get to you. Sorry, man. I know you're in the channel all the time. You're like a very present part of the community, and I wish I could get everybody their reviews like tomorrow. It'd be nice. All right. Could be RAM. You can open Task Manager and look under Performance to see how much is being used. I have 32 gig in memory and still have a problem. I think it relies on your processor. It's processor dependent based on what kind of machine you're running and how BIOS works or doesn't. Well, I upgraded to Windows 11. Maybe that was a mistake. because I did that not long before the crashes started. I feel like it ran fine for a few weeks after I downloaded Windows 11. But maybe it's an issue with Windows 11. It just didn't show up for a little while. I don't know. All right. I think the issue is that you have 2 cores assigned to each instance of BlueStacks, and if you only have a 6-core CPU, that might be a problem. Oh, okay. Okay, so then is there a way to assign less stacks? Oh, you can go all the way down to 1 core. Huh. I wonder if I went down to 1 core if that would fix it. I always forget to check the startup list and see what's running in the background. Well, I always restart my computer. I restart my computer and BlueStacks and all that stuff, and so whenever I start a stream, it's pretty much, reset. Every now and then I run out of time and don't get to reset it before a stream, but I usually have it reset. Anyway, let's we lost a bunch of people that don't look like they're able to rejoin or something, but let's do an account review while we're waiting for people to rejoin. For everybody who's rejoining, please redo the lightsabers if you could, because you need to redo it on the new video. It would help me out if you could do that, please. You can force one thread to a process, giving it priority, all kinds of stuff. Okay. You can assign less cores per instance, but then the performance is garbage. Ew. All right. Okay. Well, offline discussions, and we'll continue to work on that. I'll look into the Mimu thing and see what happens. Okay, so we've got Diablo Prime, 3.3 million galactic power, 1.2 in ships, 2 million in characters. Number 28 in fleet with a negotiator fleet. In terms of capital ships, we got the negotiator, got a Chimera at 6 stars. Okay. Relict with Tarkin and endurance also. Is this player in Chromium or still in Bronzium? Got a Geo fleet here, got some Galactic Republic stuff. Scimitar. Must be going for a Sith Eternal build. Looks like we got some Sith over here. Character-wise, we got 2 Revans. We've got a Malik down here being built up. We've got Maul, the Troopers, Dooku, Jedi Knight Anakin. So definitely going for a C unlock. Makes sense. 3.3 million galactic power seems like a lot for this account. I guess we got quite a few characters down here that are unlocked and leveled up to 85. There is a lot of characters leveled up to 85. Alright, that's where we're getting all the galactic power. We got a lot of stuff at 85. Is this a hyperdrive account then? Let's take a look and see if we got all the hyperdrive ships. Where's the Vulture droid? The Vulture droid comes with hyperdrive and I don't see it. Interesting. So this is not a hyperdrive account. That's an awful lot of characters to have at level 85. Well, you know what? Just suffice to say, in the future, if you don't actually need these characters for active teams, you can hold off spending those credits. Those credits are better spent working on your mods. Buying mods out of the shop or working on your mods. Speaking of mods, take a look here. 283 is the fastest character on Piet. Dooku's 274. Anakin's fast. No speed set, but 268 speed. A lot of 6-dot mods on him. Thrawn's 265. 10 speed there, 13. 9 speed, 8. Okay, so let's talk this through then. If we were working on this account and we were building the Sith Eternal Emperor, what would we do? Well, first of all, we've got a Galactic Republic fleet that's missing some key pieces. So we've got a Houndstooth. We've got Anakin. I guess he's using Ahsoka as his third starting ship. Umbran Starfighter. Rex is built up. Interesting. I would probably work on this Rex and potentially use Rex and Anakin and the Houndstooth as your starting 3 and then reinforce with these other 2. So I would say work more on Rex's ship. You got a Rebel fleet going on in here too, so we've almost got 4 fleets. We got the BTLB at 5 stars. It's already useful at 5 stars. If you pop this thing up to 85 and put the skills on it, it would probably be better in your starting 3 than the Houndstooth. So build that up, put it in the starting 3 with Anakin and Rex, and then you can use the rest of that stuff for reinforcements. Saves your Houndstooth for something else. You've got the Geo fleet, you've got a Rebel fleet of some kind, and you've got this Sith fleet here where you could put your Houndstooth. So that gives you 4 fleets. Let's check over here. It's an older account. That's why some of the Gear 12s are there. All right. I got my Piet to 303. TK says he's got his Piet to 303 speed. Nice. All right. Griff says you're back playing? Yeah. Oh, Nabokov? Is Nabokov back playing? That'd be cool. All right. Griff says, yeah, agreed. This account could use more top end. Good idea to build up ships and go towards sea. Yeah, I think the sea journey is good for the character side of things. I think working on the fleet stuff is important. And then farm your mods. This account is thirsty for mods. 3.3 million galactic power. We just don't have very strong speed on these characters, and I know a lot of people don't like mods, and some people don't think they're important, but really they are. This account could be 25% better just with better mods. And anybody who says, well, see, this happens to some people sometimes. They go, okay, well, I didn't do very well with mods and it's too late now. Like, what am I going to do? I guess I wrecked my account. And nobody should ever have that attitude because, once you know a thing, just start working on it. It doesn't matter if you did a bad job with mods for a year. Today is the day to start working on it. Just make it better. And certainly if you've put a lot of time and effort into an account, working on it that way is certainly better than starting over. And you could have plenty of currency for the mod store, and like you said, like Nabokov said, maybe it's an older account. Maybe this person was just collecting and building characters back when Gear 12 was the max, and now is just adding relics on top of it. And in that case, it explains why there's so many of those lower level characters that got 7-starred and taken up to level 80 or whatever. But hold off on that. Save your credits. Use the credits for mods. And again, maybe the player is already doing that. Maybe they've already figured that out and got on the right track. It's hard when you do an account review to tell what's current, right? Were they struggling in the past and they're doing better now? You never know. You never know. All right. Let's catch up on chat over here. Methinks DL chat might be on top chat and not all chat. DL question. Is there a way to calculate Vader's culling blade damage? How many dots do I need to kill off a character? Oh boy. Once you have your Vader modded and you kind of get a feeling for what his offense and critical chance and critical damage and all that are, that you get a feeling for how many debuffs you need to cull something. So yeah, and it's making a calculator for it would be hard, but I would say generically, you know, like a Gear 12 character, if you're killing Geos, if you got 4 debuffs on them and you got good damage on your Vader, that's enough. For a lot of characters, you need to stack up, you know, if they're tanky or tough, you need to stack up 6 to 10 debuffs on them before you even try the Culling Blade. So once their protection is gone, they're on health, they have like 5 debuffs. If your Vader knows that he's going to get a crit and it's going to be good damage, you know, everything, all those factors play in there. So, and there's been plenty of times where I felt like, yeah, this is a sure thing, like no problem here to get the Culling Blade off, and it doesn't work. Try it in Conquest. You know, you can get a pretty good feel for things in Conquest. Of course, with all the stuff that gives you, you know, damage over times and all that every time you do damage. If you're using those discs, you just have to look for the main damage number, and you see it pop up, and you can kind of get a feel for how much damage you're doing with Vader. So that's what I would say. Know your Vader, practice it, practice your matches in Conquest, so that you can figure that out. All right. Let's see. Ty Deerberg says, best way to prevent early game Mara Jade counter to bugs is the best way. I missed the initial comment on that, I guess. Tenacity or speed mods on bugs. Oh, the best way to prevent early game Mara Jade counters. So tenacity, the only bug that you really want tenacity on is the Brute Alpha. The Brute Alpha already gets some tenacity from his skill set, so putting some tenacity onto the Brute Alpha can make sense. Is it here? Yeah, plus 60% tenacity from Queen's Will. So if you add tenacity to him, that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't have the tenacity buffs on him anymore. I was trying to get him up to 300 speed for the Acklay mission, so. But yeah, you don't want to try to go crazy with your Geos and whatever. So if you're early game and you put your Geos on defense and your opponent has to use your Vader to clear the Geos, you know something, right? You already know, once I put these Geos down, my opponent's going to have to use his Vader here. Putting tenacity on the Brute Alpha doesn't really make that counter harder unless you have a Relic Spy. Because if I face an account with let's say a Gear 12 high tenacity Brute Alpha, I'm just going to cull out the Spy and get rid of the damage threat from the Spy's execute and work my way around and kill the rest of your Geos with Merciless Massacre. So you're not going to win because of tenacity on your Brute Alpha. You may steal a banner that you didn't otherwise steal, but don't worry about the Vader counter early. Don't worry about it. Let your opponent use it against your Geos, because that means whatever other defenses you've put down, you don't have to worry about Vader anymore. So, you know, it's like trading rooks for rook in chess, right? You just happens all the time in chess games. Players just move. One guy takes a piece, takes a rook, the rook gets taken back, and it's just a rook trade, right? So that's how I see it. You know, the Geos are a bishop. They're not even worth as much as a rook. So if he has to use his Vader team to kill your Geos, it's already an advantage for the rest of your defense. It's a long answer, but I think strategically, I don't even care if Geos lose. I don't care. if it uses up my opponent's Vader, it's already good for me. I can use that to my advantage. All right, let's see. How do you balance farming mods and slicing materials? Do you rotate daily? Beskar Bandito, I probably farm 6 to 1. I don't farm slicing materials that much. When I did my slicing video, I had to really do something different and take a break and farm slicing materials in both of my accounts so that I could set up for those examples. But I farm a ton of mods. And I would say if I had to guess, if you did 6 days on mods and 1 day on slicing materials, that would be about right. You know? Farm up a few slicing materials just for the very best mod that you get out of a week's worth of work. 6 days worth of farming. Maybe you get 1 mod worth slicing. Maybe I'm just like tons more picky than other people are about what I slice. Maybe. I don't know. But I don't farm slicing materials much at all. All right. Hey guys, if you want to laugh, check out my ally code. It's a messed up account. All right. Humor. All right. So let's see. Making GBA fast can derail poor, slower Vaders. Tenacity mods don't stop anyone who knows the counter, says Griff. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't stop the counter. It stops them from culling the GBA first thing, but that's all it stops. Hey DL, would you ever do a video showing us your teams and explain why you use them? Well, on my Loquitur account, I feel like I've explained every team that I use on that account. So, yeah, I guess I could at some point. I don't know. There's like I got a lot of holocrons I want to make. I got a lot of them. If you got a question about a specific team, let me know. Hey, Blessed Carrot's in the house. If you're using mod refreshes for slicing mats, you should be doing more in assault battles or events to gain the free resources. If you want to spend refreshes, make sure at least 2 out of 3 go to the mods. That's fair, Nabokov. All right. Hey, DL, how's the final round going? Well, I tried it on my third account and crashed the whole computer and had to start a second stream, so haven't started with the Loquitur account yet. All right. GAC coins is an efficient way to get slicing materials. GAC coins are reserved for Chirotech computers. I use like at least 90% of everything I've ever earned in Grand Arena coins has gone toward buying those Chirotech computers, because then I just don't have to worry about them, right? Once I get them out of here, get the stock built up, I don't have to worry about farming them or trying to buy them out of a different shop. So you're saying you buy slicing materials out of here, huh? I guess you could. This is the very most basic kind, right? That's no, this is the second material. Let's go take a look. I can never remember exactly what these things are. Yeah, that was the basic material. Huh. So it had that and this for sale over there. So I guess you could buy them out of the GAC shop if you wanted to. Kairos are from assault battles also. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I have 400 in the bank, and it feels like I'm going to run out very soon. So, yeah, I'll keep buying computers over there. And if I get enough computers, then I'll buy shock prods with it instead. And between the computers and the shock prods, my GAC currency is spoken for. Spoken for. All right. What do you guys think about GAC? Let's get over and do this Darth Loquitur GAC. Quit messing around. Chatting and doing account reviews is fun, but it's time for the show. All right, last round. We managed to get a full clear. The opponent cleared one zone. Didn't even try against the negotiator. And battled once against C. Got down to just the Sith Eternal. And gave it up from there. Dropped a battle against my bounty hunters. Nice. So remember last time we said we were going to cut down to one zone. And if you remember the time before that, we said, hey, we're going to cut this down to one zone. Guess what we're doing this time? Cutting it down to one zone. 3.4 million galactic power in my opponent, so almost a million galactic power over me. We've got 1.4 in ships, 2 million in characters. In terms of the characters themselves, we've got Revens, got a Malik in here, we've got CLS team, Grievous. Clones are all relicked up. I think, yeah, there he is. There's the gas. So we've got gas, but he's still, getting worked on. He needs his 7th star still, but he's got all the Zetas and everything. So if he decides to put down a couple of those big teams on defense, again, I don't know. Like if he puts CLS and Darth Revan, we're stuck. So the best thing I can do is, again, try to clear 2 zones against him and force him to get stuck against my ships and my C. Negotiators at 6 stars. The other capital ships are gear 12. He does have relic Geo ships, and he's got pretty good Galactic Republic. So yeah, it's he's got a good fleet with the Galactic Republic, and he's got Geos, so he's got 2 fleets, but I still feel like he's going to have a hard time beating my negotiator with his. So I would expect him to put his Geos on defense. We'll see if he did that. Mod-wise, let's take a look at this account. Got Darth Revan here at 330. Got Bastille at 298. Shock T at 281. So we've got some fast characters, but it drops off pretty quickly. 276. So we're not looking at blazing speed, a bunch of 300 speed characters. So it does give us a little better chance in the matchup. All right, then defense-wise, put that Sith Eternal here, Bounty Hunters again, same stuff we've been doing. I did commit Nest over here again. I think putting her on defense is just to trip up my opponents a little bit, especially if I'm cutting it down to a 2-zone win. I'm probably not going to get to use Nest. So we put her here with Grievous, just trying to make things a little bit harder. And then, of course, we put our Negotiator back here as our defense. There's those relic Geos that we were thinking about. There's Bounty Hunters, all gear 12 plus a Bosk, so that's a decent lineup. And then we do have the gas down here with all the Relic 7 clones, and we've also got a Revan team down here. Interesting. I don't think I have anything that beats this gas team. I mean, we might be able to take a Padme team against it or a Qui-Gon team and try something, I guess. But yeah, I don't see that working out for us. So I think we clear the top 2 zones. We do the best we can with this Revan team. Troopers will take out that Revan team. So maybe we use Troopers against that. Vader here, Padme here, and just call it a day. And then get the ships. All right. Let's see. Jamie Hollywood. DL read my questions. Woohoo. I was thinking more for your general teams. Okay. Yeah, it's just a matter. Like I said, Jamie, if you got specific questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them in the stream. Making a separate video is probably not in the cards for all that. It might not be bad though. Just make a video of the main account and just talk through the teams. Actually, if you want, there's a chill stream. There's so here's an idea for you. If you go back and you watch, there's a chill stream where I'm setting up all of my 5v5 teams for my main account, and I kind of talk through what I'm thinking with all the teams and why I put which characters with which teams, and maybe that's of some benefit for you if you want to just check it out. Okay. How big does a team need to be to beat CT2? Challenge Tier 2. I can beat Challenge Tier 1 in a couple assault battles, but that takes full relic teams. On the challenge tiers, speed mods are important. Having characters that recover health and protection are important. So the Empire ones, if you've got troopers, you can do challenge tier 2. It's not too hard. You just got to be able to survive through that initial onslaught where they throw like 22 grenades at you before you get to take a turn. So the challenge tier 2 battles, your characters have to be tough enough to soak the first hit. I think that's probably the key. And then with a lot of teams, once you get rolling, you're fine. You'll be able to work your way through the waves. What's the overall record this season for wins and losses? 10-1 on both of my accounts. When would you start on your second GL? I'm finished farming JML and working on the ultimate. I'm at 3.9 million. Wow. I'll tell you, on the Loquitur account, I finished C and I immediately started working on JMK. So, yeah, as soon as you finish one Galactic Legend, start the next. If you want to do something different, if you want to like take a little interlude and build some other stuff, that's cool. But yeah, the first 2 Galactic Legends back to back makes sense. Makes sense to me. Is Vader the right thing here now? I'm just looking at this. I feel like Vader's fine. Should be fine. We could also trooper this, but Vader struggles against that Jedi Knight Anakin team, so let's bring in Vader and let's just fill out the team all the way to make him fast. We don't need Dooku somewhere else. We don't need Marauder somewhere else. So we'll just fill up the team and make sure that and Marauder gets a lot of turns against Geos too, and that'll help us knock down some of their health and protection if they start taking turns. So we should be able to get two Merciless Massacres back to back. So I'm going to talk you guys through this. So what we do a Force Crush first, which gives us an extra turn. Then we go into Merciless Massacre. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all with basics. Then we come back, or we might call Poggle. We might just call Poggle out of there too. So killing a Geo like this helps reduce the health and protection pool on all the rest of the Geos. So we might call him out, but we'll do basics on everything else so that when we finish and we get our last turn, we'll do Force Crush again and get a free turn. We'll do Cull and get a free turn, and then we should be right back into Merciless Massacre again. So it should be that these Geos won't stand a chance. Your Vader will have enough speed. Yeah, you'll have plenty of speed. And my Thrawn is fast anyway, so between Thrawn and Vader, we'll get the first turn. Okay, so here's the Force Crush. And here's the Merciless Massacre. Poggle. We're going to go ahead and throw the Cull at Poggle. And just get that health pool out of here. So now I have less health and protection for the Geos to share amongst each other. Okay, do that. Alright, we're back around to the free turn. We'll do the Force Crush again. We should be able to cull him out. We get turn over here. Merciless Massacre again. I'll go around again. Do the same thing with basics. Do another Force Crush. Get another turn. Kick the Brute Alpha. Shock the Brute Alpha. Work it. Good. 75 banners. That's efficient. All right, and then if we do Padme here, what would the Geos look like against this? We probably, let's see. We can get rid of his taunt. Get around him. Ooh, we might have problems getting rid of his taunt. I don't think I would lose to these bounty hunters, but I feel like if he executes, if he does the poof on anything but the brute, then we're in trouble. Lose banners. Lose banners. Geos or Padme? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. The other thing we could do is we could do the Geos here and save the Padme team, and then see if there's anything that we can do against that gas. And then maybe I could take troopers in against the gas. Let's take a look at this Revan team just for a second. Relic 7s. That's tough. That's tough. Maybe we could do this with Padme. Revan's a Padme counter, though, and my Padme team's not that good, so... can Geos kill this? Can the Geos kill that? Or we could make a crazy Qui-Gon team, right? What if we put our good Jedi all in a Qui-Gon team? Does that beat gas? Can we beat gas with a crazy Qui-Gon team? What do you guys think? Troopers, Revan, and Qui-Gon the gas. It's an idea worth trying. All right. Well, let's get rid of this team first. So if we're going to Qui-Gon on the gas, then use troopers to get rid of this. This is dicey. I have to kill Bastila first. Or Yoda. Might be able to actually kill Yoda first. See, 58 and 27. It's at 85,000. Maybe we kill Yoda first. He'll get a free turn. He'll spread buffs. We don't really care. We'll kill him again. Kill Bindo. Go from there. All JKR have assist when they are saviored. Have to use Grandmaster Yoda to knock gas down. I would use Padme, I think. Yeah, we're going to take these troopers in here, and this should be fine. And then we can try to geo those bounty hunters, see if we can get through them. And that'll leave us stuff to try on gas, and we'll see if we can get it. All right, let's do this. Let's go on to Grandmaster Yoda and slice his armor, get some buffs going on, and kill Yoda. Savior down. All right. We'll do this just to get rid of all of the deflections. I'll just do an assist here and get him dead. That gets the turn meter train rolling. Should be able to do just some area effect damage here. Drain turn meter and get Bendo killed. Okay. Let's take a big hit on Shock T. And let's work on Bastila just for a hit or two. Let's see. We've still got Stark to go. I don't know that we're going to get back around to where we need to, so let's do that. Okay, puts this won't daze anybody, but does damage. Another kill, more buffs. Take the retribution here from Shock T. Okay, get her. Done. All right, 65 banners for those troopers. Like surgery. Did you notice that Piet killed 5 Jedi? Doesn't a tune get a turn after Savior? Yeah, Grandmaster took a turn. Yoda took a turn. He spread around the buffs. He buffed everybody up. Yep. And that's why I had to use the Snow Trooper's area effect skill to take off all of the foresights, because he gave everybody the foresights. Let's try the... Oop, not 3v3. Try Geos versus these bounty hunters, and let's see how this goes. Should be fine. Did you notice Piet killed 5 Jedi? I think it was Piet getting the assist that got all those kills. Okay. Can we kill anybody here? Maybe Grief? Grief is pretty stout, though. Maybe we just take it on Bosk. Take it on Bosk. Just keep working on him. We got to deal with him anyway. He's going to get in our way sooner or later. So let's just get rid of his protection, get rid of him. Let's call the spy. Now that his protection is gone, he usually dies pretty fast. He's got all kinds of protection back now. Nasty. All right, let's stagger him. Okay. Execute. Now, Mandalorian. Need to get this guy out of here. I think with the Brood Alpha, we probably should just go ahead and use it and get rid of these debuffs. Okay, chew him up, spit him out, take him for another ride, get Django out of here. Bye! Try again. Okay, banner recovery. Nope, I'm not going to get the protection back. That's unfortunate. All right, let's put ability block over here. Okay. It looks like we did recover some protection, though, so maybe we're good. Maybe we're good for 65. Nice. Nice. Boba's about to execute someone. All right. Got through that. His negotiator's on defense. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. That might hold. With the Relic Bosk, that might hold. Alright. Let's let's see what Qui-Gon can do. Right? Not Shock T. We don't want Shock T in there. Put Revan in for a savior. Let's see. Put Revan in for savior or put Ahsoka in for bigger hits. Well, you know what? He's going to be able to mark anyway, so I don't know that mark will matter. Mark won't matter in this, will it? He has a heal that'll be relevant potentially for Qui-Gon. We could put in Bindo. Bindo will die, though. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way and get ourselves a... I don't know, though. Getting the big hit. What would you guys do? This Gash is trash. Knock him down. Kill Rex and let fives die. Savior does work with Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah, I don't know. I can't decide. We're going to do it this way. We're going to do it with the Revan. Because we're not going to use him any other way. Okay, so... just do big damage to him, get him to sit down. Hit fives. So you guys are saying just... oh man. Look at him go. Oof. Okay. Seated again. So you guys are saying just hit Rex and let fives sacrifice? And then kill Rex. Okay. Let's do the tippy tap. Qui-Gon's about to go down, guys. All right, get in there. Get him, boys. Get him, Yoda. Get him again, Yoda. Tap. Arc Trooper. Oh, now we're mad. Ah, that was the reason why we should have put Ahsoka in there, because then we would have had all Galactic Republic. Okay. All right, the Qui-Gon team pulled it out. Nice. Nice, nice. What? But wait, there's more. Oh. Okay, then. What can we do back here? We've only got like one team left, even. Put a Padme team behind that, guys. He put almost a full relic Padme team behind the gas. That feels crazy to me. Watt Tambor plus C-3PO. Krennic solo. You guys. Let's see. How about Anakin? Okay, we've got an assist and messed all that up. We're just taking clone turns. That's all we're doing, right? We're just... Oh! Shakti. Gone. 5's gone. Sacrifice is already out the way. Oof. No hope. No hope here. Alright. Get one more turn and then I don't even think aerial advantage is going to take out Kenobi. I don't think we got enough swass. Oh, we do. There you go. We killed him. One enemy defeated, one banner. Alright. And we don't have a Kenobi to deal with. Let's see. Watt Tambor and C-3PO. Sounds pretty effective. Let's see. Watt. Krennic. We're out of toys, boys. Get him with this Treya. At that rate, we can finish with just 4 more fights. I like it. Like the cut of your jib, sailor. Oh! That Anakin didn't last long. Alright, let's kick this Anakin. We'll isolate the Padme. Some debuffs going on here. Get some courage stacks. Watt Tambor was a big mistake. Not going to get anything done with Watt. He's going to assist everybody. That's no good. Alright, well. Looks like the Padme team's going to hold, boys. I got to admit, I did not expect him to put like 4 valid defenses up front and then a full relic Padme team in the back. That leaves him pretty weak on offense. So let's see what he has to pull out on offense. Miracles. It would take miracles. We'll do this. This. Everything's messed up. It's all messed up. I don't want that. Ugh. Okay. Put soldier in there. Spy in as reinforcement. That in as a reinforcement. Vader in as a reinforcement. Why not? More damage. We got another tank. Healing. Good. That hyena bomber's kind of weak. Maybe we ought to just start with the 3 Geos and bring the hyena bomber as a reinforcement. Still pretty weak, that guy. DR is on offense. Is he not better on defense? Revan can be split up into multiple teams, so you can use Malak to solo something. You can use Darth Revan to solo stuff. So he put Gas on defense. Let's say he could have done that or Revan. Okay, let's see. Who do we want to stun? See if we can stun the boss. No love. Oof. Well, this is going badly. Okay. This is going very badly. Let's do this. No buzz droids, but let's see if we can get some damage done to that Houndstooth. Man, he is just too tanky. Too tanky. Alright. Let's bring in the Hyena Bomber. It's not going to help us too much at this point. We've already gotten ourselves in a bad spot. But see if we can hold on to it. Okay. The basic over here. And let's see if we can get him out of here. Get him! No, come on, more assists. Okay. Do this to get another little guy. Oof. Got Spy back into stealth though, so that's good. Anakin died of fright from all the buzz droids. Spy is dead to the next hit if we don't bring in Plo. But what I'm going to do instead is bring in more damage. I'm just going to bring in more damage, and we're going to try to get these ships out of here. There's the area effect. That's going to kill probably everything. Oh, yuck. Okay. Get another little ship. Ah. Now, maybe I should have brought in the tank and just, you know, put fire on everybody. Do I even have a team to clean up? Let's see what I've got in the tank. Nothing good. Oof. Nothing good. But the good news is I don't think he can beat my fleet either. Right? So if he can't beat my fleet, then I clear 2 zones, he clears 1. I think that's how it ends up looking. I need like 1,000,000 dodges on this tie. Let's see if we can take away protection. Resisted. Oh, that's interesting. This guy comes in with no life. Okay. Almost got him. Almost got him, boys. Yeah. 1 down. Dodge, 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 dodge everything. Dodge, dodge. No dodge. All right, 1 more banner. 1 more banner. All right. Well, that's going to be it. We cleared the 2 front zones. Couldn't get ships. All right. Talking about the C counter, C versus C. Yeah, if you ever have to fight a C on defense and you have Sith Eternal, if your Watt is real weak, you can take Watt and C. They will link it, but C will kill your Watt, and the Watt will go away. So you can take Watt in the counter without too much fear. The AI is not smart enough to just leave Watt up forever. So the opposing Emperor will get a link for a short period of time, and that's actually not too bad because that gives him more protection, and then you drain that protection back. So you get it all back. And it gives you recovery, especially if they've got, you know, debuffs or something that you don't want to deal with like ability blocks and whatnot. So, yeah, you can definitely take Swgoh into the mirror match and you'll be fine. But don't take any more characters. Just C and Watt, no more. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a look. He's got the Revan team. He's got Vader. He's got Grievous on offense. Ah, interesting. So maybe he thinks he's going to kill C with the Grievous. Maybe he can. Maybe he can. He's got a full relic droid team, so maybe he can take down my Sith Eternal with his stuff. Yeah. Maybe he's got it, boys. Maybe he's got the Sith Eternal with his Grievous. Interesting. All right. Guys, I need to take a break real quick and check on something. I'll be right back. Literally just like 1 minute. It's only going to be a minute. Sorry about this. Be right back.